With that being said, man, fuel prices are off the daggone chain, man. They are to the damn stratosphere. The price of diesel has went to the moon and to Saturn. Okay? Sitting up there in the heavens, in the firmament. The price of diesel is up there with the firmament. Man, I can't. It's crazy how expensive diesel has gotten over these past few days. I mean, a matter of days, it went from like $3 a gallon in Georgia to over $4 a gallon in a matter of just days. I think that's the impact of this war. Some people say that you got some price gouging going on, which is possible as well. I don't know. I don't know much about politics, but what I do know is that when I do show up to the pump and look up at that sign and it says $5 a gallon, we got some issues, man. We got some real issues going on. Like, man, how in the world can we even afford to even be out here and drive these trucks, man? Like, something got to give, and something is giving. I was on the load board last night, and the price of the freight has gone up. Freight rates have increased, thank God. But it's not like we're seeing like crazy profit margins. It's basically to offset the price of the diesel. We're going to toss you 80 cents here because we saw that diesel went up 80 cents as well, a dollar as well. So you're not really getting over. You're going to get by. We're going to make sure you get by. You ain't going to get over, but you'll get by. And that should be good enough for you truck drivers. So I was on the load board and I picked up a couple of loads. It looked like it's going to be a pretty decent week. Next week, we're going to see how fuel really does impact the gross and the net. Gross is going to be pretty good. It's always the net that we always stress about out here, man. Because you hear truck drivers talk about gross. Man, my truck grossed 6K this week, 7K this week, 8K this week. Meanwhile, they're going to bring home $800. Gross 8,000 to bring home 800. There's another driver I was just watching, man. He took a load down to Florida, and it took hell and heaven and all of the earth just to get up out of Florida, just for him to bring home a $5 check. A $5 check. About 6,000 gross, $5 in net. Then he came back the next week, and then he netted around about 3,000. So what you got is a 2-week average of $1,500. And that's how trucking works out here for many drivers. You'll have a great week, followed by a trash week, followed by a good week, followed by a mediocre week, and you're going to have to average that up for the whole month. So, yes, there will be some weeks where you can make what appears to be a good living, but then you come back down to reality, and you're like, you know what? This is just average money for an extraordinary lifestyle. It's the lifestyle that's out here, I think, that keep most truck drivers around. You get the freedom of just being alone in your thoughts. If you enjoy solitude, trucking is where it's at. If you enjoy seeing nature, seeing different landscapes, seeing the country, seeing different cities, trucking is where it's at. If you like to get a taste of different restaurants in different cities, trucking is where it's at. Now, those restaurants may not be fancy. You know, it may be just some burger joint, maybe some barbecue, Hardee's, Carl Jr.'s, McDonald's. If you like to experience McDonald's, and Chester's chicken in different states, definitely truck driving is for you, because you're going to be bound to that truck. You're going to be bound to that truck no matter what. Now, you'll be able to get out the truck, though. You got to make time to get out the truck. You got to make time for the things that matters. We got to make time for the things that matter, man. And what matters sometimes is your mental health. If you need an escape from your mental health, trucking is it, man. It's a great solitude job, man. It comes with its perks and it has its downsides. Right now, I don't know the impact of this fuel, diesel price, war, rates, inflation. I don't know the impact of it yet. I don't know just yet. But I can rest assure you this right here, man. We live in a great country called America, and we have some of the best We have the best military in the world. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it out there. We have the United States Navy, which is the largest in the world. We have the Army, which is the largest in the world. We have aircraft carriers. We got the Air Force. We have the Marines. We have some people who are in charge of protecting this land. And I believe that they are the very best in the world. Our military is awesome. It is large. It is in charge. And they will come out and do whatever it is that they got to do to protect you. Hoo-yah. That being said, man, we got some big guns out there. And let me. You got some civilians out here, man, who got enough artillery to supply a small militia. Heck, a large militia. You heard me? I'm talking about, you got some households, man, they got 100 guns with ammo, ammunition, skyrockets, rockets, all type of blickies and sticks, and just to go around for the whole neighborhood. But the whole neighborhood don't need it because the neighborhood's strapped up. So you got the military, then you got militias, man. I rest very comfortable at night knowing that I live in a very safe country. I do. I don't worry about outside wars. It's the war that's on the inside that bothers me. The price of the damn diesel, what got me messed up, man. The price of the fuel, what I am afraid of. Once we can get that solved, then we talking. Then we talking, man. Can we stop the price of fuel from going up? I'm telling you, man, I watched it go from $4.75 to $5.15, man. And now I seen some place where it was $5.35. Somebody took a picture where it was $6 a gallon. Over $6. So yeah, I ain't necessarily worried about the conflict and the war that's going on overseas, man. I do trust my country. I trust my president. I trust my military. I trust my military will go ahead and protect us, man. Because that's what we get paid. That's what they get paid to do. We pay our taxes for them to perform. And boy, they gonna put on a show for you. With that being said, man, God bless America. Enjoy the rest of this vlog, man. This just might be the first intro clip. Let's get active, y'all.